Well, good morning and welcome to another video. Today I'm getting out for a overnight camp to Lake Bolac, to a spot on the south side of the lake. Only an overnighter today because I'm a little bit busy at the moment. Got some major changes coming along for me and my wife in the next 6 months, and I will talk about that later on this afternoon when I'm set up. So I'm on my way down there now. I've probably got about another 30 minutes to go, and we'll get set up and we'll go from there. And here we are at Lake Bolac. So this is the north side of the lake. I'm going to be camping way down the other end, somewhere near those trees somewhere. Hopefully we shall have a look and see what we can find. So I've arrived at Little Spot Campground on the south side of Lake Bolac. It's on South Beach Road. Great view out of the Lake Bolac. Could probably fit a couple people in here, but I think you'd want to know each other. So yeah, really nice spot. I'll certainly have it to myself, that's for certain. Just got to figure out, I reckon I might put my trailer back in there, out of the breeze, because there's a breeze coming right through there. So yep, right in there. So there's my camp, all set up. Quite placid in there. It's windy coming through there, but behind those trees it's not bad at all. So what have we got now? 3 o'clock. I've had a bit of a quiet afternoon, which is what I like. Have a bit of a sandy beach here, but love it. There's a few speedboats and jet skis out there. Not a lot. You can see in there, that's the part of the Grampians. And over here we've got Mount Beaufort, where I was last time with Mugwump Hut. So this is quite a big lake, and very popular with the Aboriginal people in the time, because there must have been a lot of eels in here. Whether there is or not now, I don't know, but and Lake Bolac is just over there, which is where I'm going to get my breakfast from tomorrow morning. Support the local community. I think I just have a quiet afternoon here. Nice glass of wine, bit of cheese. It's about 5:20 in the afternoon now, and I've had a very relaxing afternoon. Great wine, great cheese. One thing that surprises me here, and it surprises me everywhere, this here is a large lake, freshwater lake. You go back 30 years ago, it would have been absolutely packed with speedboats, water skis, whatever. This afternoon, I've seen that one boat out there all afternoon. It's done a few trips, but it just goes to show you that life changes and it goes a different direction. Oh, hang on, there's a second boat further out, but even still, there's not a lot of boats out here. Where I grew up in Horsham, there was a lake called Green Lake, You could barely get a parking spot back there in the 70s. Now you can't even see a boat there. It's the way it goes, I suppose you could say. Change of things. People do things indoors now more than ever. Okay, well, we have 10 past 6. Wind has picked up again, but got the pot belly going. About to peel some vegetables, get a steak going over there. Pretty good. Hopefully that's a great dinner. And there we have it. Nice thick steak on the open fire. How's that for a view? Pretty good. I have had some people come in over there, but so far they seem pretty quiet. They stay that way. I don't give a rat's rear end. Well, it's about 8 o'clock now. Had my dinner, nice steak, really good. Got my cuppa happening. Just really peaceful. It's actually pretty good down here on the lake foreshore with my little beach. Like I said before, it was really surprising on a day like today. Not a lot of speedboats out. I think it's just becoming a pastime of the past. When I was a kid, you would not have been able to get a speedboat in here. It just would have been packed solid, like it was where I grew up as a kid on Green Lake. But anyway, that's another part of my life that's gone by now. Which brings me to the next part. We are now in 2022. And I've got some major changes coming up in my life. I have been Victorian based all my life for the last 59 years. Lived in the Wimmera, lived in Ballarat for 35 years, but now I'm going to change states. I'm actually moving to Tasmania. So in May of this year, 2022, I am moving down to Tasmania to a place called Scamander, which is on the east coast of Tasmania, about the same level as Launceston. Moving to the beach. My wife really likes the beach. I love the mountains. So we've got the best of both worlds here. Beach in front of us, mountains behind us. I have now semi-retired. I've left my job at Sovereign Hill, which was a bit sad because I did like my job at Sovereign Hill, but it wasn't what it used to be. I used to run the steam engines there and the steam boilers, and they're long gone. Really sad. Changing times, changing life. But you know, move on. So it pushed me into a corner where I didn't think I could get out of, so we decided to move. So anyway, I still will be back in Victoria quite a lot because I still have 2 daughters living here. But yeah, I will be based in Tasmania on the east coast, and I will be starting to do a lot more of my tours, my camping trips. Not so much on the east coast, but all of Tasmania. Yeah, I'm really going to explore Tasmania. I'll hope to get up into the mountains, you know, Cradle Mountain, as far as I can take it in my new vehicle, which again, I am trading in my Blue Hyundai on something that's a little bit more accessible to some of these tracks. So anyway, stay with me for the adventure, and we'll see what we can find. Well, good morning. Yeah, it's quite misty and yucky here this morning. Everything's saturated. Taking a while to clear up too, so see if I can get things packed away at least a little bit dry. So anyway, I've had a cuppa this morning, and I've gone into Lake Bolac and supported the local community. There's a lovely takeaway food shop there that does bacon and egg sandwiches, so I'm going to sit down and enjoy that, and yeah, then we'll just have to see what happens, see where we go. Well, I've gone for a walk up the road, heading back now, see if I can get some wildlife shots, because there's a out behind the trees over there, there's a swamp, lots of bird life, but yeah, they're far too quick for me. Even with my telephoto lens, I can't even get close to them. So heading back to camp now, and I'll brew myself up another cuppa, and the cloud has lifted. It's not misty rain anymore. I don't think I'm going to get everything dry completely, but hopefully I can get it pretty good. So it's a lovely place here. I would thoroughly recommend it. The only problem is lots of flies. Very friendly, very sticky, but that could be just because it's really humid here today. So, but anyway, get back to camp and we'll get a cuppa going and we'll go from there. Yeah, still a bit wet, but I don't think I'm going to get it any better than that. So it won't be months and months until I get it out again, so We're dripping there a bit, yeah. I'll put the tent down first, pack up everything else, and then I'll get the awning done. Quite muggy, still cloudy, but at least it's not misting. Well, we got a bit after 12, a little bit longer than I wanted to stay, but yeah, it wasn't really good weather this morning, and I nearly got it all dried out, so all good. Lovely spot. Wouldn't want to be here on a hot summer's day, although having said that, if you got up under those pine trees there, that'd be pretty good for shade wise if it was a hot summer's day. But lovely spot. Hopefully might come back here again at some stage. Not a lot to do around here, but I suppose if you're into water sports there's a lot to do. But anyway, so that's it for this video. If you like these kind of videos, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.